When Garmin drops a new smartwatch, the first question on everyone's mind is pretty simple. Is it worth upgrading? The Venu 3 was already one of the most well-rounded smartwatches out there, blending fitness tracking with lifestyle features, and now the Venu 4 has arrived with promises of even deeper health insights, new hardware, and a higher price tag. So today, let's put these two head-to-head, Garmin Venu 4 versus Garmin Venu 3. Should you upgrade, or should you stick with what you've got? Let's start with design, because honestly, Garmin didn't reinvent the wheel here. Both the Venu 3 and Venu 4 come in two sizes, 45mm for larger wrists and 41mm, the S model in the Venu 3, but simply the smaller Venu 4 now. Both are built with stainless steel bezel, Gorilla Glass protection, and AMOLED touchscreens. They feel premium, they look stylish, and they're water-resistant enough for swimming. The Venu 4 does refine things slightly. It's slimmer, comes in more premium color options like lunar, gold, and silver, and it swaps to a 2-button setup with heavier reliance on the touchscreen. Not a radical change, but a bit more minimalistic and fashion-friendly. Speaking of advanced features, this is where the real upgrade starts showing. The Venu 3 was already a health powerhouse. Body battery, stress tracking, HRV status, animated workouts, and even wheelchair-specific activity modes. But the Venu 4 pushes things forward with a suite of new wellness insights. For starters, it has circadian rhythm tracking, giving you a clearer picture of when your body prefers to rest or be active. It also introduces weekly sleep consistency scores, so instead of just a nightly rating, you see how well you're sticking to a regular schedule. There's also lifestyle logging. You can now track caffeine or alcohol intake and actually see how those habits affect your sleep, stress, and recovery. That's something the Venu 3 never offered. The Venu 4 also has a brand new health status tool. Overnight, it tracks your HRV against your baseline and will flag if you're under fatigue, stressed, or even potentially getting sick. It feels a bit like what Whoop has been doing, but now built right into a Garmin watch. The Venu 3 gave you HRV, but not this deeper interpretation. Now let's talk about hardware. The big new talking point on the Venu 4 is the built-in LED flashlight. This is the same feature Garmin first added to its rugged watches, and now it's come to the lifestyle-focused Venu series. If you've ever been out for a run at dusk or just needed a quick light around the house, this is surprisingly practical. The Venu 3, of course, doesn't have it. Accessibility also gets a boost on the Venu 4 with features like spoken watch face reading and color filter options for people with color blindness. Small touches, but they make the watch more inclusive. When it comes to fitness, both watches offer Garmin's fitness coach, but the Venu 4 takes it further with more personalized daily workouts across a wider variety of sports. While the Venu 3 focused heavily on running, cycling, and gym workouts, the Venu 4 adds improved guidance for strength training, HIIT, yoga, and beyond. That said, the core DNA is in both: accurate GPS, heart rate tracking, training readiness, and recovery insights. If you're already happy with the fitness suite on the Venu 3, you're not missing out on accuracy. The upgrade is more about variety and personalization. One area where both watches are fairly similar is smart features. You've got music storage, Garmin Pay, notifications, and even the ability to take calls thanks to the built-in microphone and speaker. Both also play nicely with Google Maps through the Connect IQ store, so you can get turn-by-turn navigation directly on the wrist. Where the Venu 4 tries to pull ahead is by smoothing out these integrations and leaning on better performance with its updated chipset. But in day-to-day use, you'll probably find both quite comparable. Battery life has always been one of Garmin's secret weapons, and both watches carry that legacy. The Venu 3 was already strong, giving you up to 14 days on the larger model and about 10 on the smaller. With the always-on display, that drops closer to 5 days, but still impressive. The Venu 4 tweaks this slightly. On the 45mm, you're looking at up to 12 days and about 10 on the smaller model. So technically, the Venu 3 advertised longer numbers, but the Venu 4 makes up for it with smarter power modes and a stronger battery saver profile. Plus, Garmin claims the new health tracking sensors are more efficient, meaning the battery drain is steadier even with advanced features turned on. Now let's talk about pricing. The Venu 3 launched at around $450, while the Venu 4 starts at $550 for the silicon band and goes up to $600 for the leather option. That's a noticeable jump. Garmin is clearly positioning the Venu 4 as a premium lifestyle smartwatch, not just a fitness tracker. And that means the decision to upgrade is really about how much you value those extra wellness tools and hardware perks. So who's the Venu 4 really for? If you're someone who loves digging into advanced wellness insights, tracking how caffeine or alcohol affects your recovery, or you just want the convenience of that built-in flashlight, then the Venu 4 is worth considering. It's also a great choice if you're brand new to Garmin and want the latest tech right out of the box. But if you already own a Venu 3 and you're happy with its performance, battery life, and health tracking, then the upgrade might feel less urgent. The Venu 3 is still a powerhouse and will continue to get software updates for a while. So there you have it, Garmin Venu 4 versus Garmin Venu 3. One's the new kid with extra tricks, the other's still a reliable champ. The real question is, do those upgrades justify the extra cash for you? Let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.